Something absolutely monumental has shattered the foundational metrics of the technology sector this week, and 19% of humanity is completely blind to the systemic shift. The world's elite corporate empires are no longer just updating localized linguistic models. They have officially birthed a multi-trillion dollar sovereign race for computational supremacy where raw algorithmic reasoning is solving half-century old mathematical mysteries in under 60 minutes. From OpenAI's unannounced frontier family to China's massive trillion parameter cluster models, the geopolitical balance of power is permanently mutating. Watch until the absolute end because we are unlocking the heavily classified strategies driving this global cyber confrontation. The technological landscape shifted permanently to Thursday when OpenAI deployed its highly anticipated and structurally optimized frontier model sequence, officially designated as the GPT 5.6 family. The deployment does not represent a singular neural network but rather a multi-tier architectural matrix comprised of three distinct systems: Sol, the powerhouse flagship; Terra, the high-throughput intermediate operational core; and Luna, the hyper-efficient high-velocity edge node. Chief Executive Sam Altman confirmed through public financial broadcasts that the primary flagship, Sol, demonstrates an unprecedented 54% structural token efficiency surge specifically across automated software engineering pipelines. The launch, heavily restricted and delayed by domestic national security administrations over its weaponized offensive and defensive cyber capabilities, represents a devastating leap in automated penetration testing, enterprise threat blueprinting, and proactive digital fortress construction. However, the true shockwave within the scientific ecosystem manifested 24 hours later when OpenAI verified that Sol Ultra independently engineered a definitive, non-peer-reviewed proof of the Cycle Double Cover Conjecture, the legendary mathematical anomaly left unsolved in advanced graph theory science. Since its independent formulation in 1973 and 1979 has withstood human cognitive capabilities for decades. Sol Ultra achieved this historical breakthrough by dynamically configuring 64 parallel autonomous sub-agents allocated across a strict 1-hour computational window. The system instructed these sub-agents to execute highly adversarial verification routines, preventing standard internet data mining or partial proof ingestion, and instead forcing the models to construct automated edge case investigation through high-density linear algebra matrix over finite fields. The resulting mathematical synthesis has left international academics stunned by the machine's sheer resistance to algorithmic fatigue. The systemic implication of this architecture expand exponentially with the confirmation of true recursive self-improvement capability. Internal engineering data leaks indicate the Sol was given an unstructured, low specification framework through specialized codecs and successfully optimized, configured, and post-trained its own compact descendant model, Luna, completely bypassing the human developer loop. This transition has triggered an industrial explosion inside frontier facilities where token production per active automated researcher has effectively doubled overnight, scaling compute consumption for internal optimization metrics over 100-fold within a single macro fiscal cycle. Concurrently, SpaceX AI has thrown its massive computational weight into the theater of war, scaling their newly launched Grok 4.5 across tens of thousands of proprietary graphic clusters to deliver an enterprise class model operating at a fraction of standard market cost. As the Western tech cartels solidify their models, the ultimate geopolitical counteroffensive has been launched from Beijing. Chinese AI giant MiniMax are aggressively scaling infrastructure to deploy a massive 2.7 trillion parameter mixture of experts network engineered to completely dwarf current Western neural structures by the conclusion of the fiscal third quarter. To achieve absolute technological sovereignty and neuralized Western semiconductor embargoes, DeepSeek has covertly entered advanced silicon physical fabrication, designing specialized custom in-house inference microprocessors to permanently sever reliance on international chip foundries. This domestic mobilization coincides with sudden regulatory interventions from Chinese state authorities who are constructing legislative blockades to prevent foreign access to their frontier architecture while issuing critical system alerts over alleged remote access backdoors embedded within Western development code bases. Operating underneath these linguistic and structural changes is a revolutionary paradigm shift pioneered by the Beijing Academy of Artificial Intelligence, the Orca World Model, moving completely away from conventional next token processing. Orca executes high-level next-state physical prediction by absorbing hundreds of thousands of hours of unstructured real-world spatial video data by mapping the deep latent vectors of physical reality. This 4 billion parameter system natively understands gravity, momentum, and spatial kinematics, allowing double-arm robotics platforms to execute highly complex industrial manipulations without overseeing pre-assigned training text or action code annotation. The model's loss progression shows no signs of early training saturation, proving that the ultimate destination of the AI arms race is the total automated mastery of both the digital and physical universe. This structural migration completely resets global civilization, but the rise of recursive self-improving machines is merely the structural foundation for what's coming next. Our next high anticipated documentary is already engineered and dropping next, exposing the dark intersection of autonomous AI and global macroeconomic collapse. We will reveal how this emerging superintelligence is weaponizing algorithmic financial trading to systematically dismantle Wall Street, seize control of international banking grids, and permanently alter global wealth distribution. You absolutely cannot afford to miss this next deep dive. Welcome to the absolute frontier of the AI revolution.